Hello, good evening, friends. Today I'm going to read about someone. Some of you may have heard her name. You might hear this name all the time because maybe you go to a school called a Montessori school. Do any of you go to Montessori school? Well, this is the story from Little People Big Dreams by Isabella Sanchez Vergara about Maria Montessori, the woman who came up with the idea for the kind of school that some of you go to. And this is the story of little Maria and how she grew. Little Maria was born in Italy with an incredible will to learn. Her parents thought that one day she could become a great teacher. You can see she's little. Look at her. Look at her trying to get those books. But her school was the most dull and boring place on earth. That's what she thought. So Maria invented games to make learning more fun. I don't think her teacher really appreciated that, do you? Her teacher does not look very happy. But the kids look happy. When Maria finished elementary school, she was eager to study science. But this was not encouraged for girls, so she had to go to an all-boys technical school. So she was the only girl among all of those boys, and a guy teacher, too. Maria decided to become a doctor. Despite all the obstacles in her way, she made it to college. She was the first girl in Italy to study medicine. She wanted to be a doctor. She was not allowed to be in the same room as the other students when there was a body to examine, and had to study alone once class was over. But Maria did not give up. Once she graduated, Maria became an assistant doctor in a mental health clinic where disabled children were treated as if they were sick. Their only toys were the breadcrumbs left from breakfast. Okay. She knew that was wrong. So Maria decided to give the children love and respect as part of their treatment. She knew that in order to give their best, all children needed was to believe in themselves. And she was right. By using games and fun activities, the children started to learn through play. And Maria realized that this idea could work with any child, because don't we all like to play when we're children and when we're adults too? She opened a school called the Children's House, where children became their own teachers, and desks became small tables full of counting beads and puzzles. And no matter what school you go to, I bet you find that you have counting beads and puzzles and things like that in your school. Maria was the first person to use cutout letters to teach children how to read. She told her pupils travel stories to make geography fun and insect tales to explain the natural world. So she helped them to learn through stories. She wrote many books and articles and traveled the world giving courses and lectures. She helped hundreds of other teachers use her revolutionary method. Soon, models of the Children's House sprang up all over the world. Many schools, orphanages, and nurseries followed in her footsteps, from Italy to America and India. Little Maria inspired children to be free, curious, and responsible human beings, for the children of today are the makers of tomorrow. And that is true. The children of today are the makers of tomorrow. I've never heard it put that way. So that's the story of Maria Montessori. And if you go to a Montessori school, it was this lady right here who came up with the idea of your school. And if you don't go to a Montessori school, she still had a great influence on all of education. And that's Maria Montessori. And she dealt with beautiful brains, and you have beautiful brains. So kiss that beautiful brain. Kiss that loving heart. Look in that mirror. My friends, tell yourself, hey, good looking, because you're all good looking, just the way you are. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.